Imagine a world where every town had its own unique time. Noon in one city could be 12:17 just a few miles away. This was life before the age of trains, when the sun alone dictated the clock. But then came chaos. Railroads stretched across countries, and suddenly travelers needed reliable timetables. Without a shared clock, accidents happened, businesses lost money, and people found themselves constantly confused. The world needed order. That order came from an unlikely hero, a Canadian engineer named Sanford Fleming. He proposed dividing the Earth into 24 standard time zones. His idea led to the International Meridian Conference of 1884, where nations gathered to set the rules of time itself. After debate, they chose Greenwich, England, as the Prime Meridian. Why Greenwich? Because by then the British Empire dominated global trade, and most ships already used Greenwich for navigation. Power and practicality won. From that moment, the world's clocks began ticking in sync. But humans being humans, we didn't make things simple. Some countries embraced multiple time zones, while others ignored them. The strangest case is China. Despite spanning 5 geographic time zones, the entire country runs on Beijing time. In far western Xinjiang, sunrise can be as late as 10 in the morning by the official clock. Elsewhere, borders cut through villages and cities, dividing families into different hours. Time, it turns out, is as political as it is practical. Then came another twist: daylight saving time. First introduced during World War I, it was sold as a way to save fuel by shifting daylight into the evening. But in truth, it was just as much about control and productivity. Over the years, people kept springing forward and falling back, often complaining about the confusion. And even today, the debate rages on. Should we keep it or abolish it forever? Time zones are full of oddities. The international date line doesn't run straight. It zigzags to avoid splitting nations. Crossing it can make you lose or gain an entire day. On the tiny island of Market, a border between Finland and Sweden divides 2 time zones right across a patch of rock in the sea. And then there are time islands, regions that ignore their official zones and live by their own clock. Time, in many ways, is an illusion we have all agreed upon. And what about the future? With remote work connecting people across continents, time zones matter more than ever. But some experts argue we should abolish them entirely and adopt one single universal time. Imagine everyone on Earth sharing the same clock. No more 9 a.m. in New York, 3 p.m. in Paris, or midnight in Tokyo. Just one global rhythm. But would people adapt to such a change, or would it collapse under the weight of human habit? Time zones are proof that something as simple as asking, "What time is it?" is never really simple. Behind every number on your watch lies a story of history, politics, geography, and compromise. So the next time you check the clock on your phone, remember this: the hour you see is not just the time. It's the result of centuries of strange debates and chaotic decisions that continue to shape our lives today.